It's night and day. Night and day are back in the heart of All Mother.
It's like the heart of... Where is this place again?
Eleuthia, that's the name that All Mother really was.
Eleuthia. Oh, that's this segment of All Mother.
No, Eleuthia is the part of Gaia.
Oh, part of Gaia.
Yeah, the Nora
we
call
are
it
in
All Mother, but
we're
scientists call
All
it
Mother.
Yeah, Gaia.
Whatever.
So, that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're finding out the answers to everything that happened and why society got screwed up because the birthing chamber was partially locked and then the kids went insane, not able to really do much, and they ran out of food and the AIs let them outside.
And then I guess they survived because there's people here now. So.
Yeah, but they survived without all of the knowledge of civilization.
Yeah.
School was closed. The doors were barred.
Permanently. Okay.
And now we get to find out the rest of the mystery and how Aloy was born many, many, many centuries later, and if a robot brought her out, or if there's any other people in here hiding away. What is it? What is the mysteries of Aloy's birth?
What are the mysteries?
Do you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? That is the excitement alarm,
Yep,
because we need to find out everything!
That's no duck. That's the excitement alarm. So no need to look outside. Oh man.
Maybe.
It's time to play some what's it called? Foci?
Hello, child.
Hi.
My name is Samina.
Oh,
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Oh.
You guys both have a point.
Yeah, that's a little true. I gotta give him that.
The information isn't mutually exclusive, though. I mean, both of you calm
Hello,
down.
child. My name is Samina.
Hey, Samina.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school.
Oh, I didn't know.
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Huh.
Why does he sound like a duck?
Everything is a duck.
Everything
to
is a
you.
duck today. I don't know why.
Excitement!
I hope they're not all the same thing.
They probably are all the same thing.
Hello, child.
Yep. Hello,
My name
Samina.
is Samina.
Hi, Samina.
Today
Hi,
is a big
Samina.
day. Your first day of school.
Bye.
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Hey, can I get dueling Saminas?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
You have two,
Your
and they're like,
first day
wait,
of school.
what? Your name is Samina? My name is Samina.
Hey, there's so much we can learn today,
Yeah.
fellow Saminas.
You just create this monster army of Saminas.
Yeah.
They have infinite knowledge, infinite Samina knowledge.
Yeah, they instantly take out Hades in 2 seconds. We're one of
Group 1 control accessed.
brood.
Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please scan message with focus.
Okay, we'll
That sounds important.
check that out.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
It's gonna be like, remember to get eggs at the grocery store.
Ooh, inhabitants released. Sealed. Blah 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 blah. Operation suspended.
Nutrients depleted.
Alert! Prime offline. Uh-oh. G Prime offline.
G Prime, my favorite energy drink.
Nutrients depleted again. Zygote blanks depleted. Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't mean all the rest of the
They got.
The genetic material was lost forever.
They threw the baby out with the bathwater
Yeah. Uh-oh.
and the zygotes. I guess.
Literally.
Yeah.
Repair tasking.
Multi-servitor. Yeah, it seems like a lot of terrible things happened. And they unsealed the hatches. Okay. So they just randomly start sealing and unsealing? Or that was it?
Well, the last unsealing could have been to
Right, for...
let Aloy out.
Right, yeah.
Alright. So that was not the most important message. This is probably the most important message.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why is Apollo broken?
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh! The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Even the AI has mad respect for its own mother.
Yeah. Well, dang.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had 2, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Well, let's go to another place.
Yeah, of course. Another place to get another thing, and then eventually, though, the final conflict with Hades, like we thought.
Yeah, right.
And Helis, I guess. Hades' puppet. Maybe his puppy?
It could be. Could be
Identiscan
cute puppy.
malfunction rectified. Alufia 9. Grid 1 access unsealed.
Okay.
So Hades launched a virus to shut down all the access to this place. But that was after. That was when Gaia was trying to fix it and make a new Elizabeth Sobek. So what happened to shut down the access to the facility the first time? Because that only happened much later. So the holograms that we saw where the adolescent kids were unhappy
Right.
was earlier than that, and the doors were already screwed by then.
Well, no, they have to be because they opened the door to let them out.
Right.
And then I guess after that, then it was
Like
screwed.
a long time after that is when.
Yeah, when the problem happened with Hades.
But yeah, they opened the door to let them out, which was functional. But the kids could never access this part with all the kindergarten and all the schooling and the knowledge treasure trove of humanity.
Oh,
so those doors were still offline for whatever reason.
Huh.
Unless Hades, like hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, however long Nora civilization has been around,
Right.
was actually like he screwed up the Apollo system way back then. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how long the actual corruption lasted. Or is this just a...
Whoops.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
She made it. No problem.
Yeah, like nothing ever happened. I guess you gotta go up.
But yeah, I'm surprised she's being so sentimental about it. She's having such a Nora-like reaction.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what she expected. Like, did she think her mother would just be sitting here waiting for her or something like that?
yeah, she might have thought that the facility was still operational, or this one had,
Like other people inside of it?
yeah, some of the surviving ancients
Yeah.
hanging out, drinking coffee.
Just chilling out there.
She wanted to have her first pizza.
Going to be interesting.
Nah. It's all about that. Was it Shufu? Shishu. It's the culinary masterpiece. That's
But yeah,
probably...
she's having such a freaking Nora-like reaction.
Yeah.
So far, others than that, she's treated the entire Nora people with disdain. Like, oh, how can you believe in that, you savage?
Right.
And now here she is. I don't have a normal birth mother.
Yeah.
How could it be?
Yeah.
Like, make up your mind.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like she knew this coming for a long time.
Silence did.
But,
It just sounded
yeah.
like she didn't want to hear it.
Right, yeah. I mean, every time Silence brings it up, she's like, oh, so now you mean blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So, like, everyone knows.
It would be fine if she was sensitive about it from the beginning, but it just
Right.
seems like she doesn't care when it comes to the Nora beliefs. And like, oh, you guys it's the door. Come on.
Yeah.
Stop worshiping mothers and sons and weird-ass things. Science, only science.
Science.
Hey, everyone.
So what's she gonna say now? All your beliefs are crap.
Yeah. Did Lancer just bow to us?
I think so.
Hey, guys.
Aloy, forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse.
She said Lansra must be
Kill a
outcast.
metal demon.
Yeah.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
Everyone, keep worshipping her. Ignore what she said and worship. Make way. Go to Meridian in Aloy's name.
Give her a foot massage. I mean, she's been running around the whole time. I feel like she would appreciate it.
Yes. That's true.
I'm just looking out for her. Looking out for her.
Can I talk to you guys?
So much corruption.
I feel like Teersa doesn't actually believe a lot of this. She just like...
No, she seemed totally to be a believer early on.
But she's like really, really lenient with all the rules and everything that everyone has. Maybe she doesn't really believe in the rules of the Nora people.
No, I think she does. She thinks that Aloy is sent from All Mother. Like, she fully believes in All Mother. Like, she thinks that Aloy's word is divine. That's why she's helping you out.
Maybe she's thought that from the beginning. Like...
Yeah, that's where she was coming from.
Yeah.
So it turns out Teersa thought you were the Metal Devil's daughter, and Lansra thought you were the Metal Devil's daughter, and Teersa thought you were the All Mother's daughter.
How kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
Yeah, she believes.
It's
not wrong.
really not that simple, Teersa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
Now you're gonna tell me everything I want to know about Rost.
Yeah.
Aloy's like, I'm not exactly Jesus Christ, but if you want to think of me as your Messiah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I won't stop you.
But first, you have to give me all the information. Or else I will murder you.
Yeah, I will make the sky rain fire.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell
I
me
will
about
bring
Rost.
20 metal devils to pillage the Nora people.
I mean, Aloy has her opportunity to disillusion these people. She can open the door and let everyone inside. I don't understand. She seems to want them to not be religious and not treat her as a messianic figure, but then she also won't just open the door and be like, hey guys, this is how it is.
Right.
Stop, put down your weird ways, and let's get to work on improving civilization together.
Well, I guess, like, maybe it'll be easier to... Well, I guess it wouldn't even be easier to tell them because she has to have the alpha stage, like, back up and running before that she can give access to all this information, of the previous humans.
If we can repair Apollo, then she doesn't have to explain it step by step.
Right, yeah, exactly. But I feel like it'd still be easier to tell them. Well, they probably wouldn't believe it anyway if you say, oh, there was all these people in the past and like there's so much knowledge to be learned, but wait, give me 1 sec, let me go fix the Apollo thing and I'll be right back and you can have it all.
But if there's really a bunch of other focuses in there, then yeah, they would be able to figure it out from there.
Yeah, they'll see whatever we've seen.
Right.
So
all that data, all that history, they might not believe it if she just said it, but if she now wields the power of God and said, hey, read all of this, listen to this, study this, and then you will learn my ways. And like they'll actually do it.
She's a ghost. Oh, study my ways.
Well, if that's how she gets through.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works.
All right, let's find out about Rost and everything else.
Yeah.
Nora have suffered terrible losses, Teersa. What's to become of them
Whatever
now?
you say.
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she
Which is
knows
you.
the future. For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position.
Yeah, but easy to cut off supplies.
Yeah.
Teersa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yeah, Rost it up.
Of
Yeah.
course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Yeah.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning.
The terrible 12.
At Mother's vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Another time.
Man, they're really catering to people who have no patience with
Yeah.
this thing.
Like, Rost, I don't care about Rost, he's dead. And then they just leave.
Let them have a chance to exit the conversation every 2 sentences. Because people these days, none of the kids care to listen to a story. They all just want to run around and smoke the drugs and do all of the kid things, you know.
Is that the like focus group that they're listening to?
Yeah, that's the game developers having test meetings on all this stuff.
I hope my kids never sit still. They always smoke into drugs.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Rost's was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Man, again, they're
Wow.
seriously... I mean, I wonder how many people actually stop at this point. I
Yeah.
would be really curious to see.
There's like, oh, that's enough. I can figure out the rest from here.
At that point, it's like... it's kind of... Maybe they're taking data on this to see who... What type of people... What's the percentage of people who are total dicks? Oh, he had a daughter who was murdered? F*** that!
Yeah.
I don't have time to hear that!
Yeah, I'm out of here now. You had me until you said daughter and murdered.
I don't care about human suffering. That's not my scene. See you later.
Yeah. I gotta go pet a tree. Whatever.
What the hell?
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was... killed?
Rost was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
What did Rost do? He went and killed them all. That's why he became an outcast. It's like, alright, I quit.
Oh, well,
Got somebody to kill.
yeah, no one can cross the border without becoming an outcast by himself. So
Yeah.
I guess he just either went to go kill them or take care of his daughter's body.
Both, yeah. Bye-bye, Terrible 12.
Yeah, you don't mess with nasty Rost.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
Yeah, see? She knew what the score was.
Yeah.
Vengeance. Good job on Rost.
Yeah, yeah. At least he got help from the same people, so that's cool. I wonder if he killed them all, though. Because that would suck. He just goes out there and he gets beat up and he has to come back here. Like, oh, dang it.
That would be horrible. You avenged my sons. No, I didn't.
Sorry, they just kind of like beat the crap out of me.
See, there were 12 of them, and just me.
Yeah.
And they beat my ass.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West. The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
Have a baby, Rost.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift and never a burden.
All right, Teersa, that's quite a story.
Bye-bye, Teersa.
Bye.
Well, we learned the secrets behind Rost and the secrets behind the door of All Mother. We still have to find out exactly why everything broke, and we will find out next episode.
Yeah, we'll flip on the switch and start learning some junk.
Yeah, next episode is going to be kindergarten. The episode after that, first grade. Hold on to your butts, ladies and gentlemen.
You're about to gain some knowledge you never got in school.
Or some knowledge that you did get in school. Like primary colors. See you next time.
If only I knew how to read. I feel like this is even worse because once you shoot one, all of them are gonna know you're in the middle.
That's true. Let's see what happens.